Not the first time we've seen this censorship witch from the WEF. I mean, she's really from the EU, but the EU and the WEF are basically the same thing. I mean, they have converging interests, let's say, just like the Liberal Party in Canada and the WEF have converging interests, or the Labour Party in the UK has converging interests with the WEF. They're all just kind of the same thing, right? At this point, if you're talking about goals, they're all just the same thing and the same people. Let's take a look. This is Ursula von der Leyen speaking at the WEF's recent Davos summit. The top concern for the next 2 years is not conflict or climate. It is disinformation and misinformation. Yes, because that stands in the way of them propagandizing everybody about conflict or climate. That's the real problem.
The top concern for the next 2 years is not conflict or climate. It is disinformation and misinformation. These risks are serious because they limit our ability to tackle the big global challenges we are facing. Changes in—
See, that's exactly what I just said, right? They don't have total control of information, so that limits their ability to propagandize you on things like climate or conflict, which flags you're supposed to put in your bio and who you're supposed to cheer while your government sends all of your money over to them. But let's continue.
In our climate and our geopolitical climate, shifts in our demography and in our technology, spiraling regional conflicts and intensified geopolitical competition and their impacts on supply chains. This makes the theme of this year's Davos meeting even more relevant: rebuilding trust.
See, when they talk about rebuilding trust, they don't mean like mutually, right? Like you just trusting them, no matter what they say, you just believing it unquestioningly. That's what they think trust means, right? That's what they're talking about. When they say trust, that's what they mean. No, you just trust us. We're going to tell you what to believe, and you just fucking do it.
This is a time to build trust. This is a time to drive global collaboration more than ever before.
See, it's always global as well. Everything's global. They're globalists, right? But it's global control that they're looking for. That's why they use global with everything. JJ Nevada says, we must have control. You know what? If you've got a German accent, you just shouldn't be allowed to talk about disinformation and misinformation. You shouldn't be allowed to talk about censorship and how you want to censor everybody so you can control them. You just shouldn't be allowed. If you've got a German accent, which I'm sure she sounds German to me. Is she German? I don't know. She sounds German. In fact, let's find out. Hold on. Fact check. She's president of the European Commission. Where is she from? German politician. Knew it. You're German. You have a German accent. You're not allowed to talk about censorship. You're not. That's period. It's settled. Nobody with a German accent is allowed to do that. We know what you're up to.
The technology, the talents to deliver the solutions we need, to fight threats like climate change or industrial scale disinformation.
Industrial scale disinformation. It's getting rid of anything they don't like. It's getting rid of facts. It's getting rid of reality. It's getting rid of accurate descriptions of reality so they can get you to agree to their dystopian nightmare that they want to create for you, where you won't own anything and you'll be happy. Trust them. They've told you you'll be happy. Don't listen to that misinformation about how you won't be happy if you don't own anything, right? And if there is a car for you to use, it'll be shared. You'll have to share it with everybody. And of course, you won't be eating any meat. You'll be eating crickets, obviously. She'll be eating meat. She'll have a car and she'll own stuff, and I'm sure she'll be happy, right? But it's not for her, and it's all for you. Censorship for thee, but not for me. As everything is. All of this dystopian nonsense they're trying to push on us. You think Bill Gates is going to live like you? You think John Kerry is going to live like you? I don't think so. Do you think Justin Trudeau is going to live like you? I don't think so. Industrial scale misinformation. Yeah, there is industrial scale misinformation. It's called the mainstream media. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.